2016 was a terrible year, but at least it had some great movies. I'm Kendall and here are my top 10 flicks of 2016. Number 10. One of the funniest films from 2016, which is no surprise since it's a Lonely Island film. In this hilarious mockumentary with various celebrity cameos, we see the ups and the downs of boy band life and going solo, set to the stellar soundtrack of new Lonely Island tunes. In my opinion, the best American comedy of 2016. Number 9. Grab the tissues, guys. This one's a tearjerker. Based on the best-selling novel by Jojo Moyes, Emilia Clarke and Sam Claflin shine in their roles in this romance about a young woman who has been assigned as the new carer of a quadriplegic man. The movie is predictable, yes, but it's the moment-to-moment stuff that really pulls you in and sells you on their relationship and the movie as a whole. A beautiful and heartbreaking story. Number 8. Okay, so most people that know me are probably very shocked to see this one so low on the list. But I could just not push it any higher. Marvel's second offering of 2016 saw the origin story of the Sorcerer Supreme hit the big screen. Benedict Cumberbatch was the perfect choice for the arrogant Doctor on a path to heal his irreparably damaged hands, thereby finding the Ancient One and discovering the world of magic. Featuring possibly the best visual effects ever witnessed in a Marvel film, and the funniest material sidekick since Aladdin's magic carpet, this film manages to be an entertaining origin while simultaneously setting up future Marvel films about as well as Guardians of the Galaxy did. Which is very well if you ask me. Number 7. After watching this, I can definitely see why Marvel tapped director Taika Waititi to direct Thor Ragnarok. He has a good handle on capturing vast scenery as the beautiful New Zealand is shown off wonderfully, and as Asgard and the galaxy will need to be. That aside, this was the funniest film I saw in 2016. Adolescent Ricky Baker, portrayed by Julian Dennison, is a comedic star alongside veteran actor Sam Neill, who portrays his Uncle Heck, as they try to outrun the government in the New Zealand wilderness. An original, heartwarming, and hilarious family film. Number 6. Robert Zemeckis' film Contact is one of my favourite films ever, so there is no surprise that I love this one. A refreshing take on the sci-fi alien invasion genre, this film manages to interweave Amy Adams' character Louise Banks' personal life with her professional, as she is called in to help communicate with the alien visitors whilst dealing with the aftermath of a family tragedy. The cinematography is gorgeous. The acting is outstanding. Amy Adams is receiving a lot of awards attention for her role in this film. And the plot twist ending is simply mind-blowing. Brilliant filmmaking. Speaking of brilliant filmmaking, number 5. This 7-time Golden Globe winner lives up to the hype. Directed by Damien Chazelle, who also directed Whiplash, which was also amazing. This film is a modern musical masterpiece for the ages. Filmed in CinemaScope, the colours and lights shine around Mia, played by Emma Stone, an aspiring actress, and Sebastian, played by Ryan Gosling, who is a struggling jazz pianist, as they cross paths and fall in love amongst the city of stars. This film will leave you warm and fuzzy and a little bit sad, but in all the right ways. Simply stunning. Number 4. The year saw the return to the Harry Potter universe with the J.K. Rowling penned story about famous wizard Newt Scamander and his fantastic beasts that were set loose upon the streets of 1920s New York City. Directed by David Yates, the man behind the previous 4 entries in the franchise, this film fits beautifully into the wizarding world, introducing new creatures and characters that pull you in instantly. And the twist ending leaves you so excited for the 4 films that are yet to come. Potterheads rejoice! Number 3. Where do I start with a movie so awesome? This is a comeback story for 2. Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool. After the accidentally leaked footage, we were finally able to get the version of Deadpool that we and Ryan Reynolds truly deserve. It's well written, it's fantastically shot, and it features Deadpool's trademark humour, including my favourite line of the year. A fourth wall break inside a fourth wall break? That's like 16 walls. And the perfect amount of action and violence, earning its MA-15 rating without selling it short. Cannot wait to see what Deadpool 2 will offer us. Number 2. I am one with the Force is with me. I am one with the Force is with me. I am one with the Force is with me. For a film that is unlike any Star Wars film to date, it nails the look and feel of one insanely well. This is the exciting and surprisingly dark tale of the rebels who successfully stole the Death Star plans before the events in Episode 4, A New Hope. The characters are diverse and unique. We get our best look into the rebellion yet, and we have our minds blown with unbelievable CGI recreating certain characters. Also, Darth Vader returns with a scene that makes you forget all about the sand-hating, Padme-loving Jedi he could have been. Oh, and they also explain one of cinema's biggest plot holes in the best way. No opening crawl, no problem. Because I am way too nice and hate leaving things out, I feel the following films have earned a mention, but were just not good enough to make it onto my list. 1. This was my favourite horror film from 2016. Without spoiling it, it's about an evil entity that can only exist or hurt you within the dark or the shadows. I was in with this film from its opening moments of its trailer. The scares are genuine, the story is original, and the sense of dread is very, very real. All horror fans should check out this one. 2. Not the best entry in the J.J. Abrams Kelvin timeline. This time around we see Kirk and co. stranded on a planet after they've been ambushed by the evil Kroll, a tyrant-like figure who hates Starfleet. There are some really great action scenes and some awesome special effects, however the lackluster story and predictability prevents this film from being a top 10 contender, although it is a fitting send-off for the late Leonard Nimoy and a beautiful tribute to the late Anton Yelchin. 3. This film should have been on my list, heck top 5 even, but sadly the powers that be could not let this film be the success we'd all hoped for. Amanda Waller sends in Task Force X, which features Deadshot, Harley Quinn and others, Slipknot, We Hardly Knew Ye, to stop Enchantress from taking over the world via big beam of light / thing in the sky superhero movie cliche. No, not the Joker, like we were all basically told. The story really lets this film down, but I still really enjoyed it for what it was. Just don't take it too seriously. Number 1. 2 words. Airport battle! I may be biased, Marvel rules, but this was my favourite and, in my opinion, the best film of 2016. Also known as Avengers 2.5, we see the famed Civil War storyline come to life as the Sokovia Accords threaten to tear the team apart and pit Captain America and Iron Man against each other in one of the most heart-wrenching fight scenes ever. We also get introduced to our new Spider-Man. Thank you, Sony. And the Russo brothers prove once again they know how to make a darn good comic book movie. Just unbelievable. And those were my top 10 flicks of 2016. Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. For more of this and videos like it, please do not forget to like and subscribe. I've been Kendall Richardson and you've just experienced collectible chaos!